Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense. The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. No huddle here for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They're going to run it here.
Wisconsin, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This try is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points. The football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the Badgers come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pressure is coming. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. 1st and 10 play coming up. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. It's 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Will he score here? And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Meadow's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Badgers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
But here's the first play to start this 2nd half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the 1st half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Third down coming up.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Coming up, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
A long gain and a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
It's a quick grab. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And they bring him down right at the 20. A game makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give it to the back again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 3rd down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue! Cobra!
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Owens. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. But they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Wisconsin, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The running back carry. He's brought down at the 20. Second and 8.
And the Badgers are in the red zone.
Here we go.
Looking to pass here on second down. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Powerful running here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
He's brought down at the 35. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. And the Sooners pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that area.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
They'll take over. First and 10.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.